Hi folks, Greg your friendly garden guy right here at Willow Ridge Garden Center. We're talking about ponds, and we're talking about ponds especially in the winter time. Now some folks think, oh well, it's winter, my pond's going to sleep, I'm done with ponds until spring. Well, no, you're not. Ponds are great year-round. In the winter time, ponds can be so lovely, especially when we get a little bit of snow or we get cold and you get some ice formations around the edges of your pond, or on that waterfall or stream bed you get a little bit of ice glistening. It's beautiful to see in the wintertime. You've still got your landscaping around the pond. A lot of your plants, however, that are in the pond are going dormant. So obviously you have to trim some of those back, and now is the time, since all the foliage is primarily gone on most of your plants, now is a great time to do your transplanting if you want to do that, instead of doing it in the middle of the season when plants are actively growing. When they're dormant, it makes it so much easier to transplant. Yes, the water's cold, but oh, get over it. Get your hands wet and dirty. It's good for you, right? So get your hands in there, get those plants out, and let's transplant them. Now, when you're transplanting your water gardening plants, just like any other plants, and you're splitting them open and making more out of what you got, because those plants primarily we keep them in little tubs or buckets. So as they grow, then they have to be separated, and you can make 1 or 3 or however many more you got in that pot. So you're going to expand your plant base. Now when you're doing that, we have some planters that are great for aquatic plants. These are flexible planters, and they come in packs of 2, so they're very economical, and different sizes. This particular one is a 6x6. These will be for your smaller marginals or smaller starts of plants that can be potted into bigger pots. We also have a size that is 12x8. Okay, so it's 12 wide by 8 deep, perfect for some of those larger marginals that you're doing. And if you've got lilies in the bottom of your pond, obviously they need a bigger pot. This is a 14x7, perfect for planting those water lilies, for transplanting and splitting out those water lilies. So they come in 2 packs, very economical. Now, the soil that you're going to use, because you don't want to get your pond all muddy, we have pond plant potting media. This is perfect for transplanting and splitting out those pond plants without getting mucky, muddy, all in your water. This stuff is heavy. This small bag is heavy. It's dense. And that's exactly what your pond plants needs. It needs a dense soil to keep it on the bottom and keep it from floating up in your pond. So this winter, let's get our hands wet and our hands dirty, and let's transplant and split out those pond plants. If you have questions about those and how to do that, I will be happy to show you in person. Come on down and I'll show you exactly how to do it. We can talk on the phone, or you can come and we'll talk in person. This is Greg, your friendly garden guy, right here at Willow Ridge Garden Center. Our phone number is 481-3825. Get your hands wet. It's good for you.